I got a job in a warehouse fixing headsets. Now, I should explain this job in a warehouse as well. We were supposed to fix headsets, but what it actually was, it's cost about 50 cents to make these things in China, and obviously the man hours for me would be a bit more than that. So actually we just get old headsets and old telephones, and we would get them and put new labels on them, and put the old ones in the bin, and just send the old ones back, pretending that we'd fix them in the old boxes. So you can imagine it was slightly demoralising. I got a job in a warehouse fixing headsets. Time gone from strange places, nasty images upon their faces. Little insects fly around, they sprung from holes in the ground. The walls in here are dark and grey. I cling to them in a peculiar way. The smell of sawdust and paint not dry. They're not nice to look at, it's painful to die. The world wants to destroy me, and I want to destroy the world. Chain me up in a closet full of forgotten dreams. Oh, how foolish are my thoughts. No heading. I feel sick in my stomach as I try to pack. I keep stopping. I can't seem to bring myself to do it. If I could cry, I would, but instead I just have a lump in my throat. I no longer have a heart to speak of. I'm a wounded soldier dying on the battlefields of love, looking for someone to come and take me away from all this madness. But no one comes. Only pain. Only pain. I can still see you walking by that first night that I saw you. I still hear the first words you said to me, this first smile you gave to me. The first kiss was like a taste of heaven. This is all true. This really happened. It feels as much of a dream now as it did then. Every star was a diamond I wanted to give to you. Every thought was a dream that never came true. Every night was a day blackened from the sun. Every lost love was once a love begun. So, I did leave Holland, and Quinn followed me, and he went to Dublin, lived there for a while, so I can concentrate on art as it was. But she wasn't happy there. It was grey and cold and different. People were too loud. And it was my dream, and she followed me. Echoing the sounds of a madman's cries. I die slowly, like the dreams of a forgotten child. I screamed to the air, "Time, you bastard! How dare you steal the youth from my veins!" My girlfriend's face has now become a mask of perplexity as I dance to myself in another one of these dark Dublin nights. Finding time. She'd been crying a lot lately. It's hard to tell someone you love them when there's tears coming out of their eyes. It looks like you want them to stop crying. And I suppose at the time, you do. You're different than you used to be, you should say. You never say you love me anymore. Then you say it, and that's worse. It looks fake, forced, dragged out. The sex had deteriorated. I often wank in the toilets at work. There's nothing quite like it to demoralise a man. Locked in a cubicle, testes full of semen, soul full of shame, and then plop. I wipe up and wash off, back to work. And then I miss her, I want her, I need her. But I never get the chance to say I do, or maybe I might never make the chance. So here it is. Kim, I love you. I really do. But I only wrote those words. I never said those words. And Kim left. Two strangers lying together on one bed. Strange thoughts and fixed gazes. No words were said. My life has brought me here, but where am I? Stuck with actions I have to justify. I look at my love with a shadowed eye. Do not stir, my love. Don't stir. Don't cry. I'm writing thoughts at 10:35, trying to keep my dream alive. I'm lost in life and lost in thought. She is the forger, I am the wrought. Tell me, why must the woman change the man? Is this some repugnant part of the plan? I go to bed now. We lie side by side, with mixed feelings we try to hide. With touching fingers and breath in the night. Two strangers in one bed, losing the last fight. So once Kim left, it was only for me to just go mad by myself. Sick note. Didn't quite make it to work today. Got as far as the bus, even a little bit on, but with every bone in my body rejecting it, with my soul pleading for mercy, and with a sudden jerk for myself, I got right back off. Couldn't do it. Felt sick in my stomach with the thought of another day in that demoralising hellhole. So as you can see, I'm not really lying when I say I'm sick. So I started writing some haiku as well. I won't give you all of them, but I've got a couple. Haiku poems is Chinese poems, 5 syllables, 7, 5. They're meant to have a kind of meaning to them, and but I like to kind of have fun with them. I thought it was funny at the time. Pornographic film. The bold hero wins the girl. I like the ending. So since we're on a pornographic theme, I might as well stay there for a moment. Split the bitch in two. Masturbating to porn on the net is a bit like pumping pieces of your dignified self through fistfuls of loping, throbbing manhood. Sperm tail at hand, mouse finger clicking through all sorts of strange fetishes. Anal sex usually does the trick. Anal sex in latex, freaky girls with deep necks, flashing thoughts on the screen, sweet 16, what a dream. And for a moment it was you, split the bitch in two. And for a moment it was you, split the bitch in two. A piece of advice I feel I should offer here is you should always practice safe sex. Never look at the screen for too long. It's bad for your eyes. So I was going to end this in this poem, as the other haiku, because it's got I suppose a meaning that's a bit more meaningful and uplifting. But I'm not going to. I'll end this in another kind of funny one. But I was going to end this with my haiku of we are all traveling to the same destination, just some of us are first class. But instead I'll end this with the burning of the night sky. I love you like a hot bath in sulfuric acid. I hate you with all my knowledge of what hate is. We connected like an Australian jeep and a kangaroo.